Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, this morning I woke up and I felt really sad. And I was questioning God because I believe we should have an open relationship with God. And I'm asking God, why do I feel so unhappy? Is there ever a time in my life where I never feel like this? And I do believe that whenever I ask God a question, He always answers. And he was like, go take a bath. So I went and took a bath and I washed my hair and whatnot. And he led me to a video called Spiritually 2.0, which I have been doing. And I realized that I am my own abuser. I have been abusing myself. Abuse physically, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, whatever kind of abuse is there, it is not okay and it's never okay. It is never okay for someone to make you feel unworthy of having regular and simple human basic needs. It is never okay for someone to put you down and tell you, even beat you, and make you feel less than a being. It's never okay. But when are we going to look at and see and look at all our actions and behaviors in our life and realize that we are our own abusers? Look at how our parents treated us when we were a child, when we felt any negative emotion or we did or said anything that was out of what society deems as worthy. How did they treated us? Did they validate us? Did they make us feel seen? Did they comfort us? Did they acknowledge how we felt? No, most parents didn't. But look at what we did with ourselves. Once I am not feeling good, I'm not feeling happy, I'm not feeling proud of myself, what did I start to do to my own self? I made it seem like it wasn't okay to feel like that. I didn't validate myself. I didn't make myself feel seen. I didn't acknowledge how I felt. And I made myself feel stupid for feeling like that. I grew up and people around me, especially my family, made it okay to not love myself. I was made fun of my dark skin, my nose, how big my eyes was, how big my lips are. Guess what I started to do? Every time I walk in front of my mirror, I felt ashamed of my own skin, of my own physical features, of how my rolls was going. Every time my parent looked at me, be like, what is going on with your body? Why do you look so fat? Guess what I did to myself? Every time I walked in front of a flicking mirror, I did the same. I want a man to come into my life and make me feel seen, validated. But guess what? I don't even treat myself like that. I want him to buy flowers for me. But I find that it's too expensive to buy flowers for myself every week. But I expect somebody to treat me like that when I don't even treat myself with human decency. I don't treat myself like that. I want somebody to stay with me and stick with me throughout the thick and thin, throughout the good and the bad times. But any time that I'm going through something that I feel this emotional turmoil inside, I don't sit there and stick with myself through thick and thin because it's not acceptable. I want my parents to love me for who I am, for who I be, for my being. But I don't even love myself for who I am. I only love myself for what I can do. The same conditional love that they give to me, I gave it to myself. So I am my own abuser. So how can I look at outside people and see how they're abusing me and say, no, you should treat me better when I treat myself the same way? I think this is something that we should literally look at and sit down and think about and realize how we are own abusers in our own life. How we don't even give ourselves the benefit of the doubt and how we put down ourselves so much. Think about this. This is something that I definitely want you to sit down and think about and realize how wrong we have been and how much we have become our own internalized parents inside.